Have you ever truly paused to consider the lion? Not just the image on a grand crest or a fleeting glimpse in a documentary, but the living, breathing animal. It is a creature of immense power, a symbol of wildness that resonates deep within us. Its roar, a sound that can travel for miles across the plains and through the dense foliage, is an assertion of its presence, a declaration of its territory. We often picture lions on the open savannas of Africa, their tawny coats blending with the sun-baked grasses. But what if I told you that some lions navigate a world with more cover, a realm of denser vegetation, a kind of jungle? These are not lions of the deep steaming rainforests as we might imagine them. Instead, they are masters of woodlands, riverine forests, and thick scrubland places that offer a different set of challenges and opportunities. Here, the light dapples through leaves and shadows play tricks on the eye. The air is often cooler, the ground softer underfoot, and the sounds of the wild are more muffled, more intimate. Understanding these magnificent predators means looking beyond the familiar into the secret corners of their world where they have adapted to thrive. Their lives are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature. The term jungle lion might evoke a sense of mystery, perhaps even a touch of the unknown, as these environments are less commonly associated with these great cats. Yet lions are incredibly versatile creatures. They can and do inhabit areas where the vegetation is significantly thicker than the wide open plains. This denser world shapes their behavior, their hunting techniques, and even the way they interact with one another. It is a life lived more in the shadows, a life that requires a subtle shift in the grand strategy of survival that has made the lion such an enduring icon of the natural world. Join me as we journey into these greener, more secluded territories. We will explore how these remarkable animals live, how they hunt, and how they raise their families in landscapes that demand a unique set of skills. We shall uncover the secrets of their strength, the sharpness of their senses, and the intricacies of their social bonds. It is a story of adaptation, of power, and of the enduring spirit of one of Earth's most captivating inhabitants, the lion of the denser wilds, a true king, even in a kingdom of green. Lions are, by their very nature, creatures of formidable adaptability. While the classic image places them squarely on the sun-drenched savannas, their presence can extend into areas where trees grow closer together and the undergrowth becomes a tangled web. These are not the impenetrable rainforests, but rather dry forests, acacia woodlands, or the dense vegetation that lines rivers and watercourses. In such places, the rules of engagement with their environment subtly change. The open vista is replaced by a mosaic of light and shadow, demanding a different approach to movement and to finding prey. One of the primary adaptations for life on the jungle's edge is a slight shift in hunting strategy. While cooperation remains key for larger prey, the denser cover can sometimes favor a more solitary or small group approach, particularly for males or younger lions. The vegetation provides excellent concealment, allowing them to get closer to unsuspecting animals before launching an attack. They must learn to move with even greater stealth, their powerful bodies navigating through tangled thickets and around ancient trees. Their paws treading softly on the leaf litter that carpets the ground, avoiding the snap of a twig that could betray their presence. The dappled light of these wooded areas also offers a different kind of camouflage. Their tawny coats, so effective in the golden grasses of the savanna, can blend remarkably well with the mix of sunlight and shade found beneath a canopy of trees. This natural concealment is vital not only for hunting, but also for resting undisturbed during the heat of the day. Cubs, in particular, benefit from the added protection offered by dense bushes where they can remain hidden while their mothers are away on a hunt, shielded from the eyes of other predators or potential threats. Moreover, lions in these denser habitats might interact differently with their prey. The types of animals available may vary, perhaps including more elusive forest-dwelling species, alongside the usual grazers that wander in from more open areas. This requires a flexible hunting repertoire and an intimate knowledge of the terrain. They learn the pathways through the thickets, the places where prey comes to drink, and the clearings where an ambush might be most successful. It is a life that demands constant awareness and a deep understanding of the nuances of their greener kingdom. The lion's body is a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering, perfectly designed for its role as an apex predator. Its sheer strength is astounding. An adult male lion can weigh upwards of 190 kilograms, sometimes more, and this mass is predominantly powerful muscle. These muscles allow for explosive bursts of speed over short distances, essential for the final charge in a hunt. You can see the power in their shoulders and forelimbs, designed to grapple with and bring down prey that can be many times their own size. This raw physical power is a fundamental adaptation for survival. Their jaws are immensely strong, equipped with long, sharp canine teeth that can be up to 8 centimeters in length. These teeth are not for chewing, but for delivering a killing bite, often to the throat to suffocate their prey, or to the nape of the neck to sever the spinal cord. The carnassial teeth, further back in the mouth, act like shears, slicing through tough hide and meat with remarkable efficiency. This dental arsenal ensures that once prey is caught, it can be quickly dispatched and consumed, a vital process for an animal that expends so much energy in the hunt. Then there are the claws. Like most cat species, lions possess retractable claws, meaning they are kept sharp by being withdrawn into fleshy sheaths when not in use. When needed, these formidable weapons, up to 4 centimeters long, extend to provide incredible traction while running and to grip onto struggling prey. Imagine the force behind a swipe from a lion's paw. It is enough to knock a large animal off balance or inflict serious wounds. These claws are tools of the trade, honed for the challenges of capturing and subduing powerful animals in a life-and-death struggle. Even their sandy or tawny coat, while famous for savanna camouflage, serves them well in denser, more wooded environments. The color can vary slightly from region to region, often matching the local soil and vegetation. In the dappled light filtering through trees, this coloration breaks up their outline, making them surprisingly difficult to spot. This ability to blend into their surroundings is crucial, whether they are stalking an unsuspecting antelope through the undergrowth or resting concealed during the daylight hours, conserving energy for the cooler, more active periods of dusk and dawn. To thrive as a predator, especially in environments where visibility can be limited by dense vegetation, a lion relies on an extraordinary suite of senses. Perhaps most famously, their eyesight is exceptionally keen, particularly in low-light conditions. Behind the retina of a lion's eye lies a special reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. This acts like a mirror, bouncing light back through the retina a second time, effectively amplifying the available light. This gives them night vision that is estimated to be 6 to 7 times better than our own, turning the dimmest starlight into a clear view of their nocturnal world. Their sense of hearing is equally impressive. Large, rounded ears can swivel independently, allowing them to pinpoint the source of sounds with remarkable accuracy. They can detect the faintest rustle in the undergrowth, the distant call of a potential prey animal, or the telltale sounds of other predators. This acute hearing is vital not only for locating prey, but also for detecting danger, such as rival lions intruding on their territory or the approach of humans. In the quiet of the night, every snap of a twig or distant vocalization is processed and analyzed. While perhaps not as famously developed as in canids, the lion's sense of smell still plays a crucial role in its life. They use scent to track prey, sometimes following a trail for considerable distances, especially if an animal is wounded. Scent marking using urine and secretions from glands is also fundamental to their social communication. These olfactory signals delineate territorial boundaries, advertise reproductive status, and help maintain cohesion within the pride. The air itself carries a wealth of information for a lion, a constant stream of updates about its environment. These senses, superb night vision, acute hearing, and a functional sense of smell, work in concert, providing the lion with a comprehensive understanding of its surroundings. This is especially important for lions navigating the complexities of denser habitats where sightlines are often short. They must rely on every sensory input to build a mental map of their territory, to locate their next meal, and to stay one step ahead of any potential threats. These adaptations make them true masters of their domain, whether it be open savanna or the shadowy confines of a woodland. Section 5, the silent stalk hunting tactics in a world of green. Lions are masters of the ambush. They are not built for long, endurance-based chases like some other predators. Instead, their strategy revolves around stealth, patience, and a sudden explosive burst of power. In denser, jungle-like environments with more trees and thicker undergrowth, these stalking skills are perhaps even more critical. The vegetation provides ample cover, allowing the lions, particularly the lionesses who do the majority of the hunting, to approach their quarry undetected. They move low to the ground, their bodies almost seeming to flow over the terrain, using every bush and every shadow. Cooperative hunting is a hallmark of lion behavior, and it is a strategy honed to perfection. The lionesses will often fan out, some taking up positions to drive the prey while others lie in wait, concealed by the dense foliage. This requires remarkable coordination and an implicit understanding between the members of the hunting party. One wrong move, one premature rustle, could alert the prey and ruin the entire effort. In these greener, more enclosed spaces, the element of surprise is paramount, and the teamwork ensures a higher chance of success when tackling large or agile animals. The final moments of the hunt are a dramatic display of power and precision. Once the prey is within range, typically a short dash of around 30 meters, the chosen attacker will explode from cover. The speed is breathtaking. They aim to knock the animal off balance or to get a firm grip with their powerful jaws and sharp claws. For larger prey like buffalo or wildebeest, the struggle can be intense. The other lionesses will quickly join in, overwhelming the animal with their combined strength, often targeting the throat to achieve a swift and efficient kill by suffocation. Even in environments with more cover, the hunt is an energy-intensive activity, and success is far from guaranteed. Many hunts end in failure. This is why lions are opportunistic and will not pass up a chance to scavenge if a carcass is found. They must conserve energy whenever possible, resting for up to 20 hours a day, especially after a successful hunt and a full meal. This careful balance of energy expenditure and intake is crucial for their survival, ensuring they are ready for the next challenging pursuit in their verdant, sometimes unforgiving kingdom. Section 6. The predator's portion diet of the jungle monarch. The diet of a lion is, unsurprisingly, entirely carnivorous. They're at the very top of the food chain, true apex predators. While their preferred prey in open savannas often includes wildebeest, zebra, and buffalo, lions living in denser, more wooded habitats will adapt their diet to the available species. This might include animals such as bushbuck, kudu, warthogs, or even smaller creatures if larger game is scarce. Young hippos or crocodiles caught away from water could also occasionally feature on the menu, showcasing their opportunistic nature. The key is the availability of substantial meals to sustain their large bodies and energetic lifestyles. When a kill is made, a strict social hierarchy often dictates the order of feeding, though it can appear quite chaotic. Typically, the adult males, if present, will assert their dominance and eat first, even if they did not participate directly in the hunt. They are followed by the lionesses, and finally, the cubs get their share. This pecking order ensures that the strongest members of the pride, those responsible for its defense and continuation, receive adequate nourishment. A large kill, such as a buffalo, can provide food for the entire pride for several days, a vital resource in a world where the next meal is never certain. Lions are capable of consuming a vast amount of meat in a single sitting. An adult male can eat up to 40 kilograms, which is about a quarter of his body weight. Their digestive system is designed to process this protein-rich diet efficiently. After gorging themselves, they will often drink water, if it is available, and then find a shady spot to rest and digest their substantial meal. This period of inactivity is crucial for processing the food and replenishing their energy reserves for future hunts and territorial patrols, which are demanding activities. Beyond active hunting, scavenging plays an important supplementary role in their diet. Lions are not averse to stealing kills from other predators like hyenas, leopards, or wild dogs, using their superior size and strength to intimidate competitors. They will also readily consume carrion they find. This adaptability in acquiring food is another testament to their survival skills. Whether hunting skillfully in the dense undergrowth or opportunistically claiming a ready meal, the lion ensures its nutritional needs are met, securing its reign as the dominant predator of its domain. Section 7. United in strength, the intricate social life of lions. One of the most fascinating aspects of lion biology is their complex social structure. They are the only truly social cats living in groups called prides. A typical pride consists of several related lionesses, their dependent cubs, and a coalition of one to several adult males who are often brothers or cousins. This social living offers numerous advantages, from cooperative hunting and shared cub-rearing responsibilities to the formidable defense of their territory. The bonds within a pride are strong, forged through generations of shared existence and mutual reliance in the challenging African wilderness. The lionesses form the stable core of the pride. They are usually born into the pride and will remain with it for their entire lives, creating a matriarchal society where females cooperate extensively. Their primary roles include hunting to provide food for the group and raising the vulnerable cubs. Lionesses will often synchronize their breeding, giving birth around the same time. This allows them to share nursing duties, with cubs suckling from any lactating female. This communal approach to childcare significantly increases the chances of cub survival in a world filled with danger. The adult males in a pride have a different, though equally vital, role. Their main responsibilities are to protect the pride's territory from rival male lions and to defend the females and cubs from threats. A territory is a valuable resource containing essential access to food and water, and competition for these territories can be fierce and often fatal. Male coalitions, typically lasting only a few years, must constantly be vigilant against takeovers. When a new coalition ousts the resident males, they will often kill any young cubs sired by their predecessors to bring the females into estrus more quickly. This intricate social system is a key adaptation for survival. Cooperative hunting allows lions to tackle larger, more dangerous prey than a solitary cat could manage, increasing their overall hunting success rate. The shared defense of territory ensures access to vital resources. Furthermore, the communal raising of cubs provides greater protection and care for the next generation. Even in denser, jungle-like environments where hunting tactics might slightly shift, the fundamental strength of the pride remains its most powerful asset, a testament to the power of unity in the wild. Section 8. Echoes of concern: threats facing these majestic beasts. Despite their formidable presence and status as apex predators, lions face a multitude of serious threats, many of which are a direct consequence of human activities. One of the most significant challenges is habitat loss and fragmentation. As human populations expand, wild lands, including the woodlands and thicker bush that some lions inhabit, are increasingly converted for agriculture, settlement and infrastructure development. This relentless encroachment shrinks the available space for lions, reduces their prey populations, and isolates lion populations from one another, hindering genetic exchange. Poaching remains a persistent and devastating threat. Lions are sometimes killed illegally for their body parts, which are unfortunately still sought after in some traditional medicine markets. Retaliatory killings also occur when lions prey on domestic livestock, a problem exacerbated as their natural habitat and wild prey diminish, forcing them into closer contact with human settlements. This human-lion conflict is a complex issue, often pitting the livelihoods of local communities against the survival of these magnificent animals, creating a difficult and dangerous situation for both. The decline in their natural prey base is another critical issue. Overhunting of traditional prey species by humans for bushmeat or sport means less food is available for lions. When prey becomes scarce, lions may struggle to find enough food to sustain themselves and their cubs, leading to starvation, reduced reproductive success, and increased conflict with humans over livestock. The health of the entire ecosystem is interconnected, and the depletion of herbivore populations has a direct and detrimental impact on their predators, like the lion. Furthermore, disease can also take a toll on lion populations, sometimes exacerbated by stress from other factors like habitat loss or food scarcity. Canine distemper and bovine tuberculosis are examples of diseases that have caused significant mortality in some lion populations. While lions have shown resilience to many natural challenges over millennia, the combination of these human-induced pressures creates a precarious situation. The king of the beasts, even in its more secluded jungle-edge domains, is finding its kingdom increasingly under siege from multiple directions. Section 9. Keepers of the balance, the lion's vital role and our hope. Lions are far more than just magnificent creatures. They are keystone species, playing an indispensable role in maintaining the health and balance of their ecosystems. As apex predators, they regulate the populations of herbivores such as wildebeest, zebra, and buffalo. By preying on these animals, lions help prevent overgrazing, which, in turn, protects the vegetation and ensures the stability of the entire food web. They often target weaker or sicker individuals, contributing to the overall health and genetic fitness of these herbivore populations, a natural form of selection. The decline of lion populations can have cascading negative effects throughout their environment. Without sufficient predation from lions, herbivore numbers can surge, leading to the degradation of grasslands and woodlands. This can impact many other species that depend on these habitats, from insects to smaller mammals and birds. The presence of lions, therefore, supports biodiversity. Their kills also provide food for a host of scavengers, from hyenas and jackals to vultures and even insects, further underscoring their importance in the nutrient cycle and the broader ecological community. Fortunately, there is a growing awareness of the plight of lions, and concerted conservation efforts are underway to protect these iconic animals and their habitats. These initiatives include anti-poaching patrols, working with local communities to mitigate human-lion conflict, and developing sustainable land use practices. Efforts to secure and expand protected areas, as well as to create corridors that connect fragmented lion populations, are vital for their long-term survival. Research into lion behavior and population dynamics also provides crucial data to inform these conservation strategies. The future of the lion, whether on the open savanna or in the denser woodlands, ultimately rests in our hands. It requires a global commitment to conservation, supporting the dedicated individuals and organizations working on the ground to protect them. By understanding their ecological importance and the threats they face, we can foster a greater sense of responsibility towards these majestic predators. There is hope that, through continued effort and collaboration, the roar of the lion will continue to echo across the wild landscapes of Africa for generations to come, a symbol of a thriving, balanced, natural world.